Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see regarding digital frequency meter. Okay. In this subject, we have already seen regarding current measuring instrument, that is ammeter, voltage measuring instrument, that is voltmeter, and power measuring instrument, that is wattmeter. Okay. We have seen already ammeter, voltmeter, and wattmeter. Now, for the frequency measurement, the instrument is used and it is a digital frequency meter. So these are the some contents of this video. Block diagram of digital frequency meter system, then digital frequency division using cascaded flip-flops, then range selection for frequency meter, and frequency digital meter with cascaded arrangement of decade counters. So we will see one by one. First point is digital frequency meter system. Okay, this is the block diagram of digital frequency meter system. An instrument which displays the frequency of periodic electrical signal is known as the digital frequency meter. Okay, I am repeating this statement. An instrument which displays the frequency of a periodic electrical signal is known as the digital frequency meter. The block diagram of digital frequency meter system is shown in the figure. You can see on the screen. This figure consists of an amplifier or an attenuator to which the input signal is applied. Okay, here amplifier attenuator is given where input is applied. This performs the function of amplification or attenuation of the signal as per the requirement before passing it to the wave shaping circuit. The wave shaping circuit converts the input signal into a pulse or square waveform without changing its frequency. Okay, here wave shaping circuit is converting the input signal to the pulse or square waveform without changing its frequency. Okay, the presence of this circuit implies that input can be any repetitive type waveform such as sinusoidal, triangular, or square wave. The output of wave shaping circuit is the applied to two input AND gate. Okay. Here you can see the output of wave shaping circuit is then applied to two input AND gate. The other input of AND gate is the Q output from the flip-flop. When the flip-flop Q terminal is high, here Q terminal is high, pulses pass through AND gate and are counted. The flip-flop is controlled by time-based circuit. Here time-based circuit. When the output waveform of time-based circuit goes in the negative direction, the flip-flop changes its state at each instant. For example, if the time-based output frequency is 1 Hz, okay, 1 Hz, then the flip-flop output Q will be an alternating high and low wave for a time period of 1 second each. Okay, here waveforms are shown: amplifier attenuated inputs, shaped waveform, time-based output, Q output, and Q bar output. Okay, so for 1 second we can see alternating output is there for time based output. Here one is high, one is low. Okay, alternating output is there. Now the output from the wave shaping circuit will pass through AND gate when flip-flop Q output is high for a period of 1 second. Hence, the total count represented by the counters indicates the frequency of the input in hertz. Okay, the unit of frequency is hertz. The negative going edge of Q bar output, okay, here you can see one point is Q and second terminal is Q bar. Okay, so the negative going edge of Q bar output of the flip-flop is used to reset the counters. It is connected here. Okay, so that the count always begins from 0. The digital display is made readable by employing latch or display enable circuits. Here it is the latch is triggered by the positive going edge of Q bar output of the flip-flop at the end of counting time. The output of the display remains constant until the latch is again triggered. Okay, so here the output of display is constant until the latch is again triggered, and if required any changes can be made in the output at the instant. When the flip-flops are connected in cascade, they can be used for frequency division purpose. Okay, we will see in next point. When flip-flops are connected in cascade, they can be used for frequency division purpose. Okay, here digital frequency division using cascaded flip-flop. Okay. Figure shows 3 flip-flops connected in cascade. Here 3 flip-flops, FF1, flip-flop 1, 2 and 3. These 3 flip-flops are connected in cascade. They can be used for frequency division purpose. And respective waveforms for each flip-flop are shown. Okay. For Q1, Q2 and Q3, for all 3 flip-flops waveforms are shown. From the figure we can say that every time 2 input pulses are applied. Okay. From the figure we can say that every time 2 input pulses are applied. Okay. Here it is given T in, that is input, clock input, for every time here 2 pulses are applied. There occurs a change in the state of flip-flop 1 and hence the output waveform from Q1 has a time period twice to that of triggering or clock input time period. If T in is the input time period, then the time period of different waves are related to TQ1 is 2 times of T in, that is input time. Same, TQ2 equals to 4 times of T in and TQ3 is 8 times of T in. Okay. Therefore, the output frequency triggered by a clock input at any point in a digital register is given as, here I am writing, is given as f of n equals to f in upon 2n. Okay, where n is the number of flip-flops from the clock input to the output or bit number at the output. Similarly, by using decade counters, the frequencies can be divided by tens. This concept of this concept is utilized to create multi-range frequency meter by using crystal oscillator with a number of decade counters, accurate time periods of 10 microseconds, 100 microseconds, 1 millisecond, and many more can be generated, and hence several range can be obtained for the digital frequency meter. So in previous figure, here you can see the unit hertz is displayed along with the numerical value. Here if you see, here hertz is displayed along with the numerical value 1999 hertz. Okay, so now if the decimal point after first number is energized, the unit displayed will be kilohertz. Okay, further if different range say 100 millisecond is selected, okay, here you can see range selection for frequency meter. So if a different range say 100 millisecond is selected, the decimal point is shifted to right, displaying a value of 19.99 kilohertz. Okay, for 1 second time base it is 1.999 kilohertz. If we are selecting 100 millisecond, then it is 19.99 kilohertz. Okay, hence as the range is changed, the decimal point also gets shifted accordingly by a switching arrangement as shown in the figure. Okay, here switching arrangement is given time base with flip flop. The maximum pulse count that can be obtained is 1,999 pulses per millisecond. Okay, per millisecond, or 1.999 megahertz. Okay, 1.999 megahertz, ms for mega. Okay, into 10 raised to 6. A frequency meter incorporating decade counters is shown in the figure. Here you can see frequency meter incorporating decade counters. In this figure, Smith trigger is used as an amplifier. Okay, this one used as an amplifier or an attenuator, and 1 megahertz frequency is converted 1 megahertz frequency is converted to 1 hertz, 10 hertz, 100 hertz, getting pulses by decade counter in cascade arrangement. Okay, so this is about digital frequency meter. So in this video we have seen about digital frequency meter system. Here we have seen that input is given or applied to amplifier or attenuator. Here amplification is done, and that is uh, that is given to the wave shaping circuit, and wave shaping circuit converts the input signal into pulse or square waveform without changing its frequency, and the output of wave shaping circuit is given to two input AND gate. Okay, for AND gate there are two inputs, one is from wave shaping circuit and second input is from flip flop, and for flip flop input is time based and second output Q bar is given to the decade counter with latch. Okay, so it is given for reset, to reset the counters. Okay, so counting always starts from, sorry, counting always starts from 0. Then for display, the numerical value is always displayed with unit, that is hertz. Here for uh, here waveforms for all the parameter is given, amplifier or attenuator and input. Then shaped waveform, that is output of wave shaping circuit, this one. Then we have already told that it converts to input waveform to square waveform. Okay, that is shaped waveform. Then for time based output, there are alternating output, one high and another is low. Okay, for each 1 second. Then digital frequency division with cascaded flip-flops. So here 3 flip-flops are given, and for that particular waveforms, respective waveforms are shown for particular input, clock input, that is for period of t in, as well as time period of different waves are related to the input time period, that is t in, and it is given here. Then range selection for frequency meter. Here time base with flip flop is given for particular time period or time base. The display shows the value with unit, okay, in hertz or kilohertz, with decimal point or without decimal point. Then last point was frequency digital meter with cascaded arrangement of decade counters. So here frequency meter incorporating decade counters is shown, in which Smith trigger is used as an amplifier or attenuator, and 1 megahertz frequency is converted to the 1 hertz, 10 hertz or 100 hertz getting pulses by decade counter in cascade arrangement. Okay, so this is for frequency measurement, and it is digital frequency meter system. For for this frequency measurement, we can use analog frequency meter also, and 2 points are there regarding speed measurement and power factor measurement. So for power measurement, we have already discussed what is a wattmeter and how the construction for wattmeter is there. So again, for power measurement, we have seen different methods, that is 1 wattmeter, 2 wattmeter and 3 wattmeter method. For three-phase system also, we have seen three-phase wattmeter. So in next video, we will see about speed measurement and analog frequency meter. Thank you for watching this video.